Why are you? Hello, welcome to Brews with Novella and Kruz. I am Kruz. This is Novella. Novella Kruz. Kruz the Novellinator. The Novellinator is going to tell you what beer we're drinking.
It's not going to become a thing. We call me the Novellinator.
I think it's already a thing.
It's not a thing. He has brought us today Blitz by Bearded Iris. I actually can't remember if we've had them on the show or not. They're local in Nashville, Tennessee. They actually do all this canning and stuff here. I want to think we did too. A long time ago, I think we've had one by them, and I believe it was good. But this one is their Imperial Gose, so it's going to be nice and salty and getting sour. And I believe it's cranberry, pineapple, and raspberry. It's like a great little combination of sours put in there. I don't know how much this was, but for a 4-pack. Do you remember?
Well, after tax, $15.90.
Okay, but it's a 7.5% per can. So as long as it's delicious, matched with that ABV, I say it's probably worth it. And I'm pretty sure we've had them before and they weren't a letdown, so I guess we're going to find out again.
I'll tell you, I almost grabbed an Imperial IPA, and then I seen the Gose.
The Gose.
That's a lot better. So.
We will, well, I don't want to say always, because you do like some IPAs, but Goses are almost always going to take it for me. But anything with the sweets and the sours. Also, they do recycle things as well. So I always enjoy that. They do the recyclable cans. That's why you can see the different type of logos on top of the silverbacks. That's what they are. They're just really nice.
See, I thought the cans just went into the ocean after they recycled them.
They sure don't.
Oh, imagine that.
Not one time.
Anyways,
we're going to pop them up and have a go. Are you tasting and smelling now?
I can smell kind of. It's only when I get real close to stuff. I still can't smell my own poops. That's still pretty weird.
I mean, that's not a bad thing sometimes.
For me?
To not have to sniff
for other
it.
people? I don't know. It's got a pretty color.
Yeah, you can tell from before you even get out of the can, it's going to be like a reddish tint, and it kind of looks rosy. A little heavy on mine, so I kind of got a head going on. It kind of looks like Kool-Aid with the type of color red it is and a little transparent. Actually, it's pretty transparent. I can see straight through it.
Just looks like a dark red ale, really.
Yeah, to me it looks more like juice. Remember me like a cider. It is fine because it's a sour, so it's not supposed to be dark and cloudy or anything. Let's look for some chunkies. Because last time, not from them, but last time we had a sour, it had some chunkies floating in it. This one looks good. I'll see no chunkies.
So my smell isn't 100%, but what I'm getting right now is artificial cherry and dirty socks.
Dirty socks.
What are you getting? Same thing, I imagine.
Not really getting much at all. I mean, it is a fruity smell, but I can't really put a hand on which fruit it would be if one. But you can always kind of smell that sourness or like the saltiness when you're sniffing Goses and sours.
That's what it is. That's
maybe that's
the dirty socks is the saltiness. That's what
yeah, like the fermentation of fruit is probably what you're getting.
The dirty socks are really coming out in this one.
Yeah, this is got your dirty socks in here. I don't know, I'm not smelling too strong.
Loads of carbonation.
Oh no, a load of dirty laundry socks. No.
Very, very sour. It's almost past the point of sour and more bitter, if I'm going to be quite honest.
This is reminding me of that Super 8 Gose that we had, where, is that funky Saison that we had. That was so funky that it does give you kind of that dirty laundry idea. Because I don't know if it's the fermentation or what, but the fermenting, I don't know. I mean, I don't really taste pineapple by no means. I say, if anything, probably the cranberries one of the most.
The cranberries definitely taken over
all
all
you're getting that dry out feeling that you get from cranberry juice.
That's about the only note I'm getting is cranberry. That's about it. It tastes just like a cranberry beer.
Yeah, no pineapple at all. Which if you're pairing it with a raspberry and cranberry anyway, those two are so strong on their own. They definitely overpower anything else. But mostly just to me it tastes like
cranberry salt beer.
Cranberry salt beer. And to me it's not even really that salty compared to some other Goses. Like I've had some salty Goses, and this is kind of like it's got some salt in it. It's not bad. I'm not saying that, but it's not sticking out to me in any which way. It's not necessarily special.
It's refreshing. It's not The carbonation is a huge plus for me. I like anything with loads of carbonation.
Mm-hmm.
Saltiness is good. I don't really care for a extremely salty Gose, but I do wish some of the other flavors were coming out in this. The cranberry is...
That's it.
It's overtaken the entire beer. I don't get any pineapple or the raspberry that's supposed to be in there.
I think it would be a lot more refreshing if you did have the pineapple.
Right.
Like, I feel like drinking this and I'm thinking about some pineapple juice, that would go. It would be perfect if you could feel some of that.
But one of the things that we haven't talked about yet is the fact that this is a 7% ABV.
Not a bit of alkalinity.
Yeah, zero.
No.
Zero.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
In the sense that if you pounded these in the sun, you're done for.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. We mentioned it because the price, that high ABV, it's not necessarily the most tastiest drink because it is kind of one-noted, and I wish it had the other flavors in it, but it is super smooth. It's not got a bite of alcohol to it. 7.5, you're drinking juice essentially. That's what it feels like. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you could go real quick on this.
It's a really good sipping beer.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 for me.
I'm going bouncing on 6.
Bouncing on
6.
Right. I do wish it would definitely get a higher score for me personally if some of the other flavor profiles were coming out in it. But I'm just getting the cranberry. That's kind of a bummer. But it's not bad at the same time. It's a good beer.
Yeah. It definitely tastes good. I do agree it'd be better if I had more of a pineapple, juicy crispness to it, paired with that bitter cranberry. It would be perfect. But I prefer a saltier Gose, but it's salty enough for a Gose. But me, I do like real salty ones. So anyhow, no, I like it. 6 is good. Bearded Iris out of Nashville, Tennessee. You're still doing a good job. Keep doing the thing. We want to buy more beers, all the beers, and obviously they're expensive for good tasty ones. So to help us out, go to the patreon.com/Productions. You can make a donation of any kind that you would like to, or there are tiers that are set up with additional rewards based on how much you want to spend. Everything helps, and we appreciate it. Money, please.
Money, please. Also, please continue to show your support. We wouldn't continue to do it if the few of you who weren't watching this watch it. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out all of our social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, probably Parler, Snapchat, whatever. If you want it, we'll give it to you. If you are a brewery and you would like for us to try a beer, send it our way. Or send us the means to find your beer, and we will try it. If you make beer in your bathtub, we'll try that too. We just want to drink beer.
We just want beer. Beer, please.
Beer, please. See you next week.